Good morning. Good morning. How are you peoples all today going? Archie Luxury back in the saddle, back here, just sending a few invites out. Who do we invite to the show today? We got Goldberg. We're going to get him an invite. Send him a message. Please jump on. I have missed you. Let's have a look. We'll see if we get one to Chief Tip. See if we can get him on. Let's have a look who else I can pull up here. Can we get the zeal in the house? Always worth a shot. Jay Anthony, let's send him one. He's always cool. Kessler, I was talking to Kessler. What's happened to Kessler? I'd love to talk to him. Aussie expat. He's cool. He's always cool. Very cool. Aussie expat. Okay. Oh, Marky's tied up today. He's got a dinner. I'd love to, but I have a dinner. Hopefully tomorrow. Yes. He had an unboxing. You had an unboxing, didn't he? Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Let's see what is happening. Let's have a look. So, guys, back on the streams. What can I say? What can I say? Indeed, we've got a few super chat. Memo Vox. We've got Memo Vox has sent in a super chat. 100 DKK. Enjoy the show, Arch and chat, sir. What a great show. What a great little kicker there. Jimmy. We've got, who else has got some comments to make there? Let's have a look. Esoterics there. An acquired taste. Let's have a look. Oh, Brendan Nesbitt. Thank you, Brendan. That sounds cool. What's that avatar you've got there? What's that? A Mercedes-Benz. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? That's a good one. Let's have a look there. Let's have a look. What else is going on, guys? This is the show, the stream. Let's get out there and have a chat. I was having a bit of a think. Let's post the link. Post the link. Let's have a look here. We've got the AP. Can you believe this? I gotta tell you this. This is actually something I didn't think would happen, because, you know, the big thing is with AP and Swatch doing a collab. See, I only thought they did collabs with Swatch brands. Like, I would have expected a Swatch Breguet before they release a Swatch AP. And to call it Royal Pop, I got to tell you something. That is a That's quite a, call it Royal Pop, Royal Oak. What is it going to be? A lot of teasers out there, teasers on this thing. And unfortunately, the problem is with teasers, it doesn't give us the full detail. This is a Houdinki teaser, a Audemars Piguet swatch. Audemars Piguet and swatch. It's official. Swatch and AP are planning a collab. Okay. Can Swatch recapture the Moon Swatch magic with its own mighty take of the Royal Oak? The Royal Oak. Product's going to be released 16th of May. They're displaying, look at this, they got the hype. Royal Pop. AP Royal Pop. And they've also said it's going to be, the releases become, well, it's going to be a pocket watch or it's going to be a wristwatch. This is the question. It could certainly be a variation on the System 51 used in the Blancpain 50 Fathoms collab, but that isn't confirmed either. It's not confirmed. Oh, it's not confirmed. A search of Swatch website currently shows all the Pop models are equipped with quartz movements. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. See, this is a lot of, they're getting the hype, the marketing, they're getting it all. See, this is all, they're trying to get the marketing right. They want to get the marketing right. The marketing's got to be right. This is the whole thing. You got to get your marketing right here. Look at this. These are the teaser. Look at that teaser. The teaser. They got the teaser. They got the box. The box. Royal Pop. The teaser. Yeah, Esoteric says, that's right. The System 51 is a throwaway. So Swatch itself, besides doing a battery change, it's not really a repairable watch. Am I excited? Look. Ooh. CB, $2. How come you did not take Monday off? Yeah, that's a good point. I normally do take it off. I just, because I've had a couple of days off, I just thought I'd whack one out. That's all. Okay. How come you did not take Monday? Because I had a couple of days off. I thought, oh, I'm back. I'll run a show. Yeah, it is what it is. What do you think, guys? Royal Pop. They got some pop here going on it there. Is it a pocket watch or is it a wristwatch? Royal Pop. It's a play on Royal Oak. What other stories has Houdinki's got out? Let's have a look. This is the Watch World. So the 11th, that's yesterday, they got AP, Citizen. Okay, what other business news? The importance of, okay, Cartier, Lange, some vintage wrap up. Geez, they see, look at this. This is you're asking, why is the watch market dying? Look at this. See, you look at the last, this is May. What's happened in May? Okay, from May, let's have a look. What have they got here? From May, they haven't really had vintage, Universal Geneve. I mean, that's just a talk. The orb pink. The orb pink, okay. Hodinky, Australia and New Zealand is alive. What? The Southern Hemisphere spin. Southern Hemisphere is dying. And those, they still use those big ferries? Look at this. Southern Hemisphere spin. What's Hodinky saying? Let's have a look. What are they saying here that's so special? Oh, they feature, yeah, Nick Hacko's watch. Yeah, that's actually, he actually put a video out. He actually put a good video out saying that the market is, why are the luxury watches so dead? Besides one brand. Very interesting. Oh, James Weiss. He's the Hodinky, Australian and New Zealand editor. Wow. There you go. He looks like a good enthusiast. He looks like a watch enthusiast, doesn't he? Young guy holding up the can. Yep, interesting. The Tudor Monarch. This actually a closer look. Okay, so they've gone into the Tudor. The Buffoon. That's actually one of CB's. He loves that brand. Buffoon. The Buffoon. See, look at this here. See, it's not much. A Daniel Roth. The market's nothing's really super exciting here, is it? Anything super exciting? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the, oh, CB's got a super chat here. He says, CB $5, pop because the core pops out to do more than one thing. Pop because the core pops out to do more than one thing. Okay. Interesting. We've got this. Here's a comment. Here is the info from Opera today. Opera Internet. Audemars Piguet and Swatch have released a collab dubbed the Royal Pop, set for release May 16, teased as a new way to wear time. Good point. Good point indeed. What do you think, guys? What do you think indeed there? What do you reckon, hey? Royal Pop. We're getting some more viewers on. The viewers are coming on here. That's good. Exciting way to wear. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I was having I'll tell you an idea. I've been kicking around the can a bit. Kicking the can around. And I was thinking it's I got to be honest with you. The YouTube, I was thinking of changing my format for YouTube, okay? I was. I was thinking of changing the way I do the streams. I was thinking of concentrating on watches maybe less days a week. I was thinking of maybe having a 3 days a week watch talk, 1 day a week car talk, 1 day a week over 50s employment prospects, and 1 day a week We could discuss, you know, news. What do you reckon? How's that for an idea? Always ideas to share with the audience. We got Mac Lobster, $2. Pull up the Baltic, Paul. It's a good design. The Baltic. Which Baltic is this? What's he talking about? The Baltic. Baltic watches. What's the new one? The new Baltic he's talking about. What's he talking about? The new Baltic watch. Which one is he talking about? Mac Lobster. Let's have a look here. Let's get it. Pull up the Baltic, Paul. It's a good design. Which one's this? This new one? What do you think? See, I'm not a big fan of the crown at the 12 position. Watches inspired from the past, made for today. This is the second Marjorie. Look at that. Very AP-ish. Sorry, very Breguet-ish, I should say. There's the Diver. That's the ones that I like. The Diver. Look at that. Hura's Mundi, the world time. The pink. Look at the pink with the Explorer dial. The Aquasphere GMT. That's a cool looking watch. Which one is he looking at? The new one. He's talking about the second Marjorie. Look at this. I must admit, the dial. I love the dial here. This dial on the Aquascape Mark II. Very Bell and Ross, how they did their dial with that bezel, the bezel. It's not actually a terrible looking watch, is it? What do you think, guys? Is that terrible? Is it terrible? That's a good question. We've got another super chat here. Watch Collector, 1990s, $8. Without focus, the channel will fail, just like Hodinkee trying to sell second-hand watches. Well, I think many factors. Many factors burnt it out. Many factors. Hodinkee, has he failed? I mean, look, he had a huge growth, but it was a changing environment. That's the thing. It was a very much a changing environment. Very much. That's what I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Changing environment, changing of the guard. That's the question. Very much so. We got another super chat here. Let's have a look here. Neo Lover 23, $10. Hello, humanity. Damn, Archie, shit hit the fan. You shit the bed. This is so depressing. What the fuck? Why do you even keep coming back here? This is truly sad. Thank you, Neo. $10. $10. Thank you so much, Neo. How about if I get you on? Jump on. Come on, jump on, Neo. We need to have some discussion. I'm thinking of having car talk day, watch talk for a couple of days, collector talk. What do you think? Tell me what you guys think there. It is difficult. It's a difficult, YouTube is difficult. Yes, it is hard. It's very tough. It is what it is. It is definitely what it is. And yes. What can I say? It is what it is. YouTube is not as easy as it used to be. I used to love some guests on. Does anyone want to jump on? Let's come and talk watches, talk your hobby. See, it's when you run these streams, it's great to have people to bounce off. It's the bouncing that's fun. And actually, to tell you the truth, Goldberg emailed me a couple days ago, and he said, this is what Goldberg said to me. He goes, Arch, I got an unboxing. I want to do an unboxing. He even gave me a graphic. And he said to me, he's going to join us. Something coming from Rolex. When are you going to stream again? Been off. I demand proof of life. Join us on 12th of May. That's what he said. So that's why I came back. Oh, 12th of May is tomorrow. Fuck. I made the mistake. That's what happened. It's yeah, it's yeah. I sent a few invites out hoping that I could get some people on today, and unfortunately it's not quite as easy as that. It's not as easy to get a few people on. I'm going to pick one of my favorite out of these Baltic. I'm going to pick one. Never been a brand I really loved, but if I was to get one, just hypothetically, see, I'd have to go for the blue. This blue 1000 Aussie, look at that. Baltic Aquascape Mark II blue, 39 mils. Fuck, see, even that's a bit small. I love the rubberized strap. Holz case. You can fuck around with straps, NATOs. I love the hands. They haven't just copied Mercedes Rolex hands. Nice lume dots. Specs. That's what's the specs on this. Stainless steel 316L, 39.5. That's what you'd want to get. The lugs, the width. Uni, meaning one-way rotating. Double dome sapphire. See, that looks beautiful. That sapphire actually looks pretty damn cool on that watch. We've got Neo again. Neo lover. $10. I think you should quit this shit and spend time with your family. Save what you have. Watches are dead. Nobody cares about watches. Fuck, Neo. Is that right? Yeah. Fuck. It's dead. Fuck, Neo. It's really dead. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Neo. $10. I think you should quit this shit and spend time with your family. Save what you have. Save what you have. Watches are dead. Nobody cares about watches. Fuck me dead. That's terrible. What can I say? It's that bad, is it, Neo? Neo, is it that bad? Fuck. It's that bad. Fuck. We've got Terry Boston, $50. $50. Thank you. So Terry, why don't you jump on? Man, this is when I need you most, Terry. Terry, jump on. Talk to me, man. This is where I need a panelist. I've been away for a few days. I've had a bit of a break. I would love to have panelists come on there. I can bounce off it. See, you need that yin and yang. If you've got no one to bounce off, I thought I made a mistake on the day. I thought Goldberg was coming. Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Terry Boston, $50. Sir Chesterfield, I'm content with the Tudor. 21013 I have. Great watch. I'll purchase another watch in 2 years. Also the one I actually want. It won't be a chronograph though. Last days at Walmart, 14th of the 9th, 26. I'll be on shortly. Check out Fresh Box Cigars. Thank you. Check out Fresh Box Cigars. Thank you so much, Terry. What a $50 super chat. It'd even be good to have Terry on today. I gotta tell you the truth there. Fuck, guys. I know things are tough. You know, I've ridden the storm. I've done this long enough now to know when it's coming down. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's Terry, it's Neo, everybody there. This is what happens. The watch gig itself has been a great source of nutrients for the community and for my business, but it's coming to an end. Of course it is. It's starting to be over. I don't know why I did the stream today. I made a mistake, okay? Fucked it up. I was hoping I'd have Goldberg on. We'd be bouncing. We'd be doing well. We'd have some jokes. But yes, it does show you how tough it is. Other channels came along and, you know, you have an audience. They think it'd be cool if they did their own thing. Haven't I seen that before? How many times have I seen that happen? And they themselves end up playing my shit continually. Playing my stuff and wondering what the fuck. Yeah, I know. It is like that. It is terrible at times. It is bad. Yep. Yep, it is bad. And there's not much you can do. You try your best, and that's about it. You try your best, see what you can do. I've done it so long, streaming, and I'm a bit burnt out, yes. I was hoping by going away for a bit, it might help me reinvigorate a bit, but you guys can see it's not working. I get it. I get it. It is pretty bad, okay? Time to do something else. Could be time to do other could be time to do other things in your life, you know? It's it is what it is, you know. We just try. We try. You always try the best you can. Sometimes it just doesn't work. We've got a few super chats, but I got to look at this. I got some supporters. We've got a super chat here from Watch Collector 1993 bucks. Watch Auction ATH. If you bought the right, well, it's not a matter of buying the right watches. You've got to have fuck. You got to play the system. That's never easy. We got Terry Boston jumping on. Terry, how are you? I'm so glad to see you, Terry Boston.
I'm glad to see you. It's been a good day. I cashed in on some Walmart stock today, so it was actually doing quite well. But no, I'll be leaving there in 4.5 months.
I just got to catch up on these super chats. Give me 1 minute. Neo Lover, 10 bucks. Archie, I'd rather circumcise myself with a rusty razor in the dark than see you in such a depressed state. Thank you, Neo. We've got CB, 5 bucks. Watches are not dead. There are plenty of people getting watches still. I am one of them. 2 new arrivals at the AD in less than 30 days.
I'm waiting because I think the market will rebound in 2 to 3 years. And really, the reason why I'm so content with this two-door, part your advice, because it does everything I actually need it to, because I don't use the GMT function. I don't hardly use a chronograph to time anything. So the time and date function is essentially all I need. Now, in 2 to 2.5 years' time, if I do
I'm
look...
just going to catch up on the super chat. Just give me 1 minute, Terry. I've got Madman, $10. How much for the YouTube play button? Now Tan isn't interested in it anymore. Asking for a friend. Thank you, Madman. I'll let you know. I don't think I would sell it. It's just a souvenir. CB, 5 bucks. Are you fucking for real? Why did you do the show today? People sent you money, lazy ding dong. What's he saying? Are you fucking for real? Why did you do the show today? People sent you money, lazy ding dong. What's he saying? Fuck. We've got Starchy, 2 bucks. End the stream, Tubby, 2 bucks. Showcase watches, £5. HMS Concrete has impacted the seabed and all is fucked. The loyalists are still with you, Arch. We've had some good times. And for that, I say thank you. Fuck me,
I'm going to a wine vineyard.
At least you're rebel streaming that cunt Patrick. He keeps trying to take your day off slot. Thank you, Madman. Chief Tit, $10. Welcome back, Archie Poo. Terry, shut up. And we got Black Cat 997, 5 bucks. Best regards to you, AC3. I would join to help out, but I wasn't popular the time I tried. You can do very well with this still. Thank you. Mr. Terry, tell me this. What is happening? You're leaving Walmart next couple of days. Why is
no,
that?
Well, no, it's on my father's birthday, September 14th. The reason why I'm leaving is because I'm just getting tired of working in the retail hospitality environment.
But you
And
need the money?
I do need it, but I don't need it, because if I don't leave and I stay there, then I'm not going to be able to pursue any other profession. Do you see what I'm saying? So next month, the middle of June, I'm going to take my real estate exam, and I'm going to do that.
Is
I
it
got to pay for
America
that.
or the UK?
Well, I can't go
America
back
or
to.
the
I can't.
UK?
It'll be for America, because I can't go back to the UK yet, because I got to stay until the end of December. And so it's going to be really interesting and it's going to be really something. But that's what I'm going to do. And
Why can't you
I'll
go
even,
back? Sorry.
well, I have my papers and everything, but I haven't been threatened with INS or anything. Hang on a minute, Archie, my mother's calling.
Sure, it's okay. That's just in time to read Starchy's super chat, $2. How much do you weigh these days, Piggy? What's the pig? Pig. How? Starchy.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back,
need
Archie. I
abuse.
got coffee coming.
That's okay. You take your time. Take your time. I don't need abuse when everything is sinking so badly. Okay? It it's what can I say, guys? These super chats, they've the leads. Very nice of Terry to jump on there. Let's have a look at some of the comments there. HAMS Concrete. That's from the Sirocco days. Because we were talking about concrete boats. That was a good topic. Me and Sirocco used to share a passion. The restoration for concrete vessels. And as a building material, concrete is pretty terrible because it's so fucking heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. Heavy, and it breaks down over time. HMS Concrete has impacted the seabed and all is fucked. The loyalists are still with you, Arch. We've had some good times, and for that I say, what does he mean? Showcase watches. I love Showcase's enthusiasm.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So,
No worries.
but no. The reason why I'm leaving is because I really don't like working in hospitality and constantly in customer service, having to wait on people, especially with no
I've got
pay
a super
raise.
chat from Phoenician Cedar. Phoenician Cedar sent $2. Why are punters adamant to add salt to the wounds? Why are punters adamant to add salt to the wounds?
And so the reason why I sent you the information on the cigar thing is because for a small fee of like $120, $130 a month or something, I don't know if they ship to Australia. It's a place where they send you a box of cigars, but it's not like in a wood box. It's in like a humidified box. And you get to try different ones and all that. And they send you a free cigar cutter and lighter and the fresh pack thing along with to keep the cigars fresh every 2 weeks or every month or however often you want to order them. And it's actually at a fair price. And they're the good ones. They're like from Monte Cristo, Macanudo, Romeo Julieta, ones like that. Cohiba. So quite a difference.
We've got a super chat. We've got a super chat from CB, $5. You make more money solo, and I find you in great shape. Thank you. You even lost some weight. And Terry, can't you hear the phone? Mum calling again.
Yeah, I got that ring. I got that special ringtone, The Entertainer from the movie The Sting. It's quite catchy.
Oh, I love that song, The Entertainer.
Yeah.
Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da, da, Da 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 da. How's it go? The entertainer.
You have to look at the Sting movie to find it. But yeah, I found it on Google, so it was like, yeah. But yeah, it's quite interesting. But no, I just got to leave. You know, I mean, it's been look, it's not going anywhere.
Terry, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a fucking hug.
Okay, I'll give you a hug. All right.
I'm going to read this one super chat from Starchy, $2. Do you honestly think you're any different than Boogie 2988? And by the way,
how you doing, man?
The people who made that movie. Let me just say one thing: the people who made that movie on Boogie, they came to me. They wanted to do a movie on Archie Luxury.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
And I turned them down. I said, "There's no way in the world."
This guy Scratchy is the fucking asshole. Seriously, always fucking trolling you, right? It's fucking Scratchy, you fucking cunt. Terry, look,
yes.
You depressed?
No.
All right. Let me say something. I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to give you a hug. Archie,
okay, I'll give you a hug.
Have you seen the prices of STI? Share screen. Share screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Get rid of the super chat, right? Terry, I'm going to give you some advice. If we hook up together, if we get a room, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
All right. Can you do me a favor?
No smoking. I know that.
Can you wear that? Can you wear that?
What is it? Oh,
it's a pink mask.
Yeah. Why do you want me to wear that?
No, that signifies that you're willing to do anything. you know, gay terminology. I want you to wear that. I had other pictures, but I don't want to get the channel struck. I want you to wear that.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Now, let me
just 1 minute. I got to catch up on these super chats. I got one from Phoenician Cedar, $5. Terrence, you will try and entice Aussie expat into buying a property when you're qualified.
Yeah, no, let it. Wait. I give value to that super chat.
Look at that, Terry. He's talking about Aussie expat. You're going to convince him to buy a property? You betcha.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for Cedar.
Here's the thing. People say there is no money in it, but there actually still is, especially in America, because like a lot of the clients, like most of them are intriguing, are always looking to buy.
Oh, all right, wait. The more pertinent question is, can you kiss through that fucking mask? If you wear the mask, can you kiss?
No, because I can wear the mask, but it's sealed.
Showcase watches, £10. I thank you for your legacy you have left with us. Left us with that, of course, being luxury to last. I mean, the reviews speak for themselves. Any newbies to the community should buy their copy right now.
You know what that sounded? Thank you, Shaki. That sounded like a eulogy at a fucking funeral. That sounded like a fucking eulogy.
Funeral directors make quite a good bit of money.
I just want to say something, right? I just want to address the elephant in the room. Archie, how you going, buddy? Patrick is rebel streaming you.
1 minute, we've got CB, $2. No, Terry, listen, Mum calling right now. That's from CB. And we got Neo, $10. Archie, remember when men named race stallions in your honor? Now you are talking to the narc, wishing Mark Dog Trainer joins. Just pull the plug and save your soul.
I love Neo. He's back. hey, Neo, you know, AC contacted D. He contacted D. See, Neo's back. See, we want you to succeed. But when you got backstabbing, zipping taking, skinny fat fucks like fucking 80 never calling, rebel streaming you, and fucking having guests on, like Mr. Voulez-Vous, whatever his fucking name, and your time slot is fucking atrocious. I don't get this. I never start fucking competing streams, Arch. I'm loyal. Whatever.
You know, right? I tell you one thing, Narc. I will say this to you, okay? Out of all the people who stabbed me in the back, right? Let me just say, the one that hurts the most. Can I tell you what hurts the most, Narc? It's Patrick, because I actually liked the guy. I always liked him. I went to America the first time. He hired a limo. We had who's the guy with the Explorer? What's that guy? Shout.
Shots.
You know that guy?
Shots.
Shot.
Yeah, the goat
He
fucker.
was there. Sorry?
The goat fucker.
No, don't say that. Anyhow, he organized this trip. It was we had a limo. We had the time of our life.
Yeah, but you don't understand it. He played the long game like L.A. Methewich, right? He
But I don't
parlayed-
understand why did he come out and stab me? I mean, I thought
No, I'll
I
tell you what. I'll tell
honestly
you
never
what.
thought I
I'll tell
never
you why,
thought
Archie.
he would
Archie,
do
you asked
that.
me. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. He saw what you were, a celebrity. He saw people falling all over you, or whatever, right? He wanted part of that. Sure, he's got the trophy wife. Sure, he's got the orange fucking hair. Sure,
He's
he's got
a
the used.
he's a very successful guy, okay?
Yeah, but there's a void there. He's an empty shell of a person. Money can't buy you happiness, right? So he's seeing what you've got, which is some sort of celebrity in his fucking bubble, and he wants to steal that from you. Do you understand? I don't get this. I've blocked him on fucking Discord. I've blocked him because I said to him, I sent a message to him. I go, what you're doing is atrocious, disgusting, whatever.
Let me say one thing to you. You know what my biggest problem is, Narc?
You're fat. Your wife hates you.
No, let's be no. The
It was
biggest
a
problem
rhetorical
I've got
question.
is this. Let me tell you
Angelic.
this.
Wait, Angelic's in the chat.
biggest-
Angelic was in the hospital for 3 weeks. He had pneumonia.
Angelic, I wondered. I actually mentioned Angelic a number of times. Let me tell you what the biggest problem is. What the fuck else do I do?
Well, wait, let's get back to
at
Angelic. You just
53?
brushed him
At
off there.
53. What else can I do, Narc? What else can I do? Like, I mean, I'll be
OnlyFans.
honest with you, Narc.
OnlyFans. I'm telling you, there's some weird fucks in this world. You find your niche,
No.
right? No. Do you understand? No, I'm serious here. You find your niche. There's some weird fucks. You're probably into fat fucks eating food and Rolex, right? You can make money, right?
He's not that fat, really.
What do you mean?
No.
I've seen him bigger.
Look,
What do you mean?
let's get away from the second-rate comedy club from you, Narc. But
What?
my biggest
I like
problem
my
is
cruise ship routine.
at 54, what the fuck can I possibly do? Can I go back to IT? No, because even fucking AI says I've fucked my IT chances because I'm considered controversial and vulgar. Okay?
Do you want to be honest, Arch? Do you want to be honest? This is all you've got. I'm sorry. The gym is
I realize that.
right.
I
This is all
realize
you've got.
that. You know why
And
I got rid of the BMW, Narc? Do you know why?
Right, we've gone through that. We've gone through that, right? Now,
No, what? Why did I get rid of it?
you can't afford it.
I wanted to cut my costs. I paid it off. The car was paid off.
I don't blame you.
wanted-
I don't blame you. See, Arch, I know people who've had cushy jobs, but they don't appreciate what they had until they lose that job. Then they have to do hard fucking labor.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who've had businesses which they let it suffer by being a bit lazy. Then they have to work for someone else. They say, "Narc, you stupid cunt. I didn't appreciate what I had." Right?
Yeah,
you don't appreciate what you. I'll be honest, you don't appreciate what you have here because you make zero effort. Now, if we get a bit of the old Archie, people will love to come back. It's like having a party and all you're doing is giving us your sob story. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to come back. You got to somehow trick yourself, right? Trick yourself in saying, I should make all effort, but I'm taking this for granted. You're taking this for granted. You took the punters for granted, right? When me, HR come on, you use us. You use us like a glory hole, right? Just riff with us. It's all it's the characters that make this entertaining. And unfortunately, I'm telling you straight.
From Mac Lobster,
right?
$2. He says your biggest problem is laying around wallowing.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mac Lobster. That's what you do. So when you got Jimmy's and the natives in the chat whose life is fucked as it is, you're out wallowing. You're out wallowing them. They feel sorry for you now. They don't want to hear this crap.
How much longer are you going to be in China?
I'm coming back next week.
Yeah,
Oh,
Amazing
okay.
Air Shadows. Bring up Amazing Air Shadows. This is a long-time supporter of yours. I like this English cunt. Bring it up. And bring up comments that don't even super chat. You got to appreciate the chat.
Mark, Archie has no competition when he does the silly, crazy stuff. The super chats would be flowing like crazy.
Yeah. See, Archie, you become worn out. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. I'm being 98% serious here. I don't blame you. But if you're going to do this, you're going to have to somehow make an effort. Appreciate the chat, right? Just don't bring up. Look, Curly does a great job of ball washing the cunts in the fucking chat. And he milks the cunts.
Curly wouldn't exist if it wasn't for me. Do you realize that?
We said this, and he's admitted. I said this on numerous streams. I miss Archie, but if it wasn't for Archie, these offshoot channels wouldn't exist. And he even admitted it. Jock admitted it. You're missed when you're. We genuinely miss you when you're gone. Lux, not so much.
Jock stabbed me in the back. You know, he was absolutely no help at all.
It didn't stab you in the back, right? And all this is what you do is when you go after one person, you go after his friends. And those friends are the other super chatters that super chat this channel. You got to be smart here. When Bear put out the manifesto, you shouldn't have backed him, because then you ostracize all the rest of the cunts. You got to be politically smart. You got to be like the fucking Jews.
Sent $5. Yeah. Angelic Slayer, $5. Thanks, Narc, for his support.
Yes.
Angelic, are you okay?
No, he's not. He has to have an oxygen mask at home. The only good thing he's looking forward to every day when his wife changes fucking nappies, lift his legs up and put talcum powder. He giggles. He loves that.
Do you really think, though, Narc, that Archie is in such a depressed state, though? I mean, to the point where that there is no other career field for him other than sales, maybe, or something?
Hey, Terry, he's having an existential crisis, which is what the fucking Iranians are having at the moment. It's life or death for him now.
But that, though, doesn't mean that Archie can't do something else. I mean, I'm sure he could. He's a very smart man.
Let's be realistic. He hasn't got the drive to do anything else. This is what he has, and he could still make a comeback. I honestly believe you can make a comeback. You need to get your shit together. Get on testosterone. Seriously, get on testosterone, right? Get some vigor back. And people will come on your stream. Because you don't engage them. It's like you invite people to your party and then you go to your room. And you got Mark Goldberg. I don't mind Mark Goldberg. It's even worse if Mark Goldberg didn't help you. But Goldberg as your new bear? No thanks. You don't get it. You're happy to have anyone come over and fuck you. You're like a desperate slut at a fucking swingers club. Goldberg, I appreciate him coming on. It shows loyalty. But your show doesn't work with just Goldberg. You need the Terrys. Terry's gold. I think he's an A-grade panelist. Tan is not here because you don't do any red meat. You got to do the 5 pillars. Arch, I'm helping you here. So why isn't Tan here? He wants a bit of drama. You don't like doing drama. All right. You don't like doing this. You don't like doing that. So it becomes a show with your safety dog, your service dogs. Goldberg and Aussie expat.
I've got an idea. He could do a show or start a business back in Australia, like a cafe.
He can't start a business. No. Terry, he cannot start a business. Archie has sacrificed himself, right? He was a whistleblower for us. He's like Assange or WikiLeaks.
Well,
so what he has to do now is parlay what is built. But what you have is you have Marcelo now. You have Marcelo coming on with this AI. He came up with a great music track. Right? You know what? My advice to you is get Uzi on board. Get Uzi on board to help you produce some fucking jingles, some songs. But the production value is low. Curly's got the clips. Marcelo's got the clips now.
Marcelo
This is
doesn't. He's dead. Okay.
no. Marcelo is making an effort. That's the difference. All right. The difference between you and Marcelo, right? You're more entertaining, but he's making an effort. Do you understand?
Here's the thing. Can I tell you something? You know that I'm considering real estate, okay? But here's the thing. My real dream
You real estate.
is to like. Well, I'm going to take the exam next month. But here's the thing, okay? I want to explain something, okay? You tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think Archie, at his state of life, would be
You're wrong.
great to have to like a cigar bar that talks about watches, a lounge maybe, and have a cafe that serves coffee, drinks, and stuff, and you know, beer and wine, that sort of thing. I think that would be a great effort on like start part for Archie and his way of life, like to own his own shop like that, and like the guys could sit around talk about watches and all that.
I love you, Terry. I love you, right?
Yeah.
But seriously, you're assuming that Archie's going to run a business. No, no. This is all he has. I'm serious here. I'm not even doing a sticky.
Let me just catch up.
Right.
Let me just catch up. We've got Black Cat 9975 bucks. I'm in the same mood. I am in the same mood. I probably need Narc to kick my ass as well. That's Black Cat $5.
Thank you, Black Cat.
We've got Angelic Slayer $5. Curly is always nice.
That's the second super chat from Angelic.
We've got Hidden Collector 1, $2. Intervention 14,000. Stop bitching. Fix your life. Intervention 14,000. Stop bitching.
Yes.
Fix your life. And CB $2. Narc is top 5 most loyal Archie friend. That's from
Thank you,
CB.
You see, I'll be honest here, Arch. We don't want you to go anywhere. Even though I've got you number 3 on my fucking death pool, dropping dead on a fucking stream while eating. Get your shit together. You got to learn how to appreciate what you have.
No, because he does have it.
I just feel, Narc, I can't go back. I just feel, you know, The Matrix, the movie The Matrix, right?
But yeah.
What about it?
Once you've seen what you're doing, you just can't go back again.
No.
Like for me, I can't go back to understanding. Like for me, I tell you what's happened, Narc. The career path I was in, even if I could get an IT job, right? The salaries haven't kept pace with most other jobs.
Forget that. No, let's be realistic here. Hey, buddy, let's be realistic.
I'm unemployable.
No. Let's be realistic.
I'm unfucking employable, Narc.
Yeah,
it's
I
bad.
I know that. But
Narc, I got no other options. Okay.
No, buddy, you have your option, right? And let me tell you something, right? Stop listening to fucking Lux. And this is the problem you have here. You want me to be totally honest with you? I got no problem with Lux. But Lux is ostracized, marginalized, and circumcised a lot of your big donors. Because he gives you his narrative of what he thinks is happening, and you don't, because you're clueless. You don't watch anything. So when you piss off, say, one person, you don't just piss off that person. You piss off his friends who will stop super chatting just to support that person. You don't get that.
Well, but he doesn't. He doesn't want to have a job.
No, Terry, shut the fuck up 1 sec. You got to stop listening to Lux. And I'm being serious here, 100% serious here. I'm not often serious 100%. He gives you his narrative. Plenty of people in the chat can confirm it have stopped super chatting because of Lux. Now, Lux is not a bad person, but he's insecure. He's insecure when Bateman, Mental Jock make money. Because when they make money, it makes him look bad. If he's only making $30 and Bateman's making $1,500 a week, he feels threatened. You had passive income, which Lux fucking ruined. I'm sorry. And your Suckerhorn ruined. I don't get you. I would have said Suckerhorn, Lux, shut the fuck up. Bateman's making me $1,500 a week. But you listen to fucking Lux. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I'm being honest here. All these offshoot channels exist because there's a void here, which is created by you and Lux. Do you understand? The reason they start is because of you.
Let me just catch up. Hidden Collector $1, $2. Narc. Sorry, Archie, do yourself a favor. Get GLP-1 live long. What's
Yeah,
GLP-1?
it's like a Zempic, tirzepatide. I believe you should get that. You should get on that, and you'll drop fucking weight quick.
Well, what about just eating like a lot of vegetables and quit eating meat and
Terry,
stuff like you do?
Terry, you fat fuck. Listen here, right? Look at your past history. If you can't lose weight at 50 naturally, you're not going to do it.
You don't look, but why should a man like have to give up red wine and like cigars and things in order to like enjoy the good times of life? Like, because that's what men are meant to do. I mean, like, okay, well, so why like not on occasion
How
eat
old are you,
the
Terry?
steak or whatever?
How old are you? How old are you, Terry?
I just turned 37.
37.
Yeah.
And you're rotund. You're big boned.
Yeah, but I mean.
Right?
Well, yeah, but I used to go, look, when I was in my 20s, I used to hit the gym, but I mean, my joints got bent out of shape and I couldn't hardly do it anymore. I was dieting.
No,
I
you weren't
lost a
doing
lot
it
of
right.
weight.
You weren't doing it right. If you're a fat fucker 37 at 50, it's done. You might as well dig a hole and jump in. Right? Patrick,
well, but I might make it to 50. I don't know.
Listen here. No one wants a fat gay top. Unless you're a chubby chaser, right? I'm gonna tell you something, right? I recommend if you're gonna go on, get on retatrutide, right? You lose weight, retain muscle mass. You feel better when you lose weight. You know why you're after Asian 7-year-old Asian slappers? Because that's the only women you think you can get. You drop weight, Arch. You're smooth talker. You give out gratitude cards, right? You'll be pulling in the women.
Okay, but here's the thing though. After 5 glasses of red wine and after I smoke a cigar after dinner, I feel really good.
You're drunk and delusional.
I'm not delusional.
No, I gotta get going. But I'm telling you something, right? Have Goldberg on, right? Don't let him answer your fucking super chats. Don't let him take over the fucking show. Right? Take control of treat this like a business. Like Curly does. Curly streams 10 hours a day, 10 hours preparation, right? He sleeps with 2 fucking AirPods, listening to 2 fucking streams. You know how hard that is? I tried it. He listens to 2 separate streams. He's got 2 AirPods in. Unbelievable.
How do you do that if you're asleep?
Ask Curly. Now you got fucking Patrick taking over. Do you understand?
Yeah. But let me ask you this, okay? Why don't you have any free radicals in your life? I mean, granted, I commend you on, like, the great English footballer player you were and all that, but then you've lived, your excellence. But let me ask you this. Haven't you ever, like, thought about in life, about giving in to, like, the, free radicals of, like,
No.
I mean, it's not like it's going to kill you right away.
Look, hey, let me tell you something, Terry. All your vices at your young age bite you in the ass, late 40s, 50s. All of them. Every single fucking time. You do drugs, you smoke, you drink. No, I'm saying it bites you in the ass.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Just because you try and run 2.5 miles a day to try and live up to expectations doesn't mean you can't.
Look, when you're still young, you're relatively young, right?
Yeah.
My friends, they started suffering health effects in late 40s. I go over now. I'm 62 now. I go over the fucking house, right? They're all talking about prostates, fucking
You're 62
statins.
now, no?
Yes. Full of energy.
Well, probably because
I'm living proof.
Yeah, because you take
and I've helped people, and I only help people if they get it. It has to be a total lifestyle change.
Because you take supplements. You take supplements.
No, it's not that. It's not that. If you got a sports car and you put cheap petrol in, it's going to ping.
Right.
if you eat healthy, exercise, you can get the benefits. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I do eat lots of vegetables, even with my meat and stuff.
Yeah, with
I
a
eat
hamburger
carrots
and
and
chips.
broccoli and all that. No, I eat carrots and broccoli and sauteed onions and all that shit. I eat all that, okay? I'm not saying I don't. But, I mean, here's the thing, okay? I mean, look, I don't think it matters exactly how much you eat and what you eat. And like, if you're gonna, if no guarantee anyone is going to make it to 55 or 60.
Look, Terry. By the way, Ryan Joffrey, I don't run. I walk. Running is bad for your joints, bad for your knees, right? Bad for your hips, especially if you're running on cambered roads, right? It's not good.
I can't run because I got solid flat feet.
No, you get insoles.
But that doesn't help either.
Yes, it does. My daughter had flat feet. She got insoles. You get special shoes with fucking flat feet, you stupid fuck.
I did do that. They still said it wasn't no good because it didn't help.
No. You get the proper shoes, right? And I'm telling you something, right? I'm telling you something, right? If you get your health together, Arch, you start feeling better, get a bit of vigor back, right? The streams will fucking improve. You're lethargic. You can't look. The shit you're doing now, you could do when you're fucking 40, but you're 54 now. You're feeling sorry for yourself. We don't want to hear this crap. Like I said, if I want to hear that crap, I'll ring Angelic.
He's not really in that bad a shape. I mean, I've seen men who are 55 and older in America that look like really, 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 really bad. I mean, because like in America, they don't like having.
Do we pull up his shower scene?
No, but I mean, it's true though. I mean, look, there's men in America that, even when they're like 65 and skinny, they look like they're about to die. And there's men over here in this country.
See, what I don't like is when I fucking explain to someone something, they say, "What about them? What about them?" I don't care about whataboutism. I don't care if everyone else is fat. The worst thing is when you get older and you get sick because it's self-inflicted. Oh, I shouldn't have drank so much. I should have eaten so much. Seriously, Patrick has lost 70 pounds.
Can I ask you a question? If I walk a mile with a stogie, does that count as exercise?
With a cigar?
Yeah.
What, you smoke with a cigar?
Of course, but I don't inhale.
Oh, you don't inhale. All right. You might get fucking mouth cancer. All right. You can do that. 40 minutes a day. 40 minutes a day, Terry. That's all.
Okay. So
I recommend for all the fat fucks to get an active dog.
I have a dog.
What type of dog?
A beagle.
God, get the fuck out with beagles. Fucking lazy fucks.
No, they're not.
Collie, right?
She's beautiful.
No, beagles are useless dogs. Don't fucking listen. They sniff around. No.
I love this dog. Look, she's my friend, you know.
Well, show us the fucking dog.
Well, let me look for
and get your fucking torch. I want to have a good look at this fucking dog.
All right, let me get her out of her cage and I'll show you. Okay.
All right.
Come on, baby. Come on. Get out your cage.
Get the fuck out of here, cheap tip. Beagles are useless fucking dogs.
No, they're not.
Absolute fucking useless. Same with Maltese Terriers and these toy fucking dogs.
See, there's my doggy.
I can't see. Get your torch out.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Get your torch.
See, and she's very friendly and playful too.
Oh, it's cute, but they're useless. Right, pick it up. I want to have a close look. Pick it up.
What? I'll turn her on her side. Here, see?
Pick the fucking dog up. All right, get close. I want to look at this. Full screen, Arch. Full screen. Let me look its eyes.
See?
Full screen, Arch.
It's a pretty dog.
Is it lying down?
Yeah.
I can't see properly. Get closer. Not bright enough. Yeah.
I've got a few super chats here. We got CB $2. Hire Narc as executive producer.
Yes. It's a mini.
We've got Black Cat 9975 bucks. Here is the other question: are offshot channels really bad? Beyond furious people like Watch Nick, it promotes the whole community.
Yes, I agree. By the way,
You know, I took her to the park today, and she did number 7 6 times.
All right, number 7 6 times. What's number 7?
She did number 2 6 times.
What are you feeding it?
That dog looks like it needs to lose a little bit of weight there too. CB $2. Fat people are fat because they eat more than they burn. Yes, it's pure mathematics.
She won't even hardly eat her food the way it is now.
Okay, let me look at its eyes. Let me look at its eyes. See, Arch, when the other look, this is the problem. This is not an intervention. You got no idea what happens on the other stream. So when there's red meat, you don't cover it, and people want it covered. So they then these offshoot greedy fucking channels then cover that red meat.
She doesn't eat red meat.
All right. If you don't want to cover it, you let people come on and cover it. And that way, the other fucking greedy kind of a channels don't fucking steal your fucking leads. The reason why Tan's left, right, is because you don't cover it. Do you understand? What did I just say, Arch?
I got to be totally honest with you, Narc. I'm trying to...
What did I just say?
You're saying... You're talking about Tan. Why did Tan leave, right? Well, let me just say to you, right? I really want to try and have a place that's enjoyable now. It wasn't enjoyable before, okay?
What did Tan do that you didn't enjoy? Be honest.
Look, you know, constantly unblocking the banned people. You know, then they come and put their nasty trolly comments there. That just gives you the shit.
But he gets off on that. He gets off on that. Yeah, but
well, I don't. I had enough. Okay, I don't enjoy the fact that he gave wrenches to people like Bateman, constantly wrenches to Jock. Just, you know, that's not funny. Okay.
Yeah,
it's not funny.
Let's just break it down here, Arch. All right, so they've got wrenches. How's that affect you?
But it just disrupts the show, okay?
Now, how does it disrupt them having a wrench?
Mark, you asked the question. I'm answering it, right?
Yeah, I'm pushing back. And I'm saying,
don't ask the question if you're going to continually bully me. I won't answer it then in future.
Yeah,
is that what you want?
I'm not disrespecting. No, I'm pushing back. We're having a normal conversation here. All right. You say interrupts. How does it interrupt the stream if they have a wrench?
Okay, it's enough photos of the dog. Yeah, Terry, let's take. It's enough now. Okay. Put the
legs. Hey, Terry. You know what I really hate? When I see these fucking people take their dog for a walk in the fucking pram. There's a fat dog in the fucking
I would
pram.
agree.
Well, she had the shit 6 times today.
Poor dog needs a Zempic.
Yes. My daughter bought a fucking pram for a fucking Maltese fucking mix. What the fuck
Why
is
would
that?
you buy the pram? The dog wants to walk.
They thought it was cute. Okay.
No, it's because I have a Snoopy obsession. I always wanted a beagle.
What, you into furries?
No, you know, Snoopy, Peanuts, you know, Charlie Brown and all that, you know. So that's why I always wanted a beagle.
Yeah, but they're useless dogs. They don't fetch the ball.
No, they're not. Why do you call a beagle useless? Why?
Right, all right. Do you want to listen to me? Right. See, I got a border collie. They're fucking smart. I've got Alaskan Malamute. They're good looking, but still useless.
This dog is smarter than humans. Let me tell you, she's a smart dog. No. She knows when you have food. She's like a detective. She can smell a deer 2 miles away. No other dog can do that.
All right. Their whole life is about food, right? Beagles are not obedient.
Hey, you realize? Nah,
No, No, but at least though she's
Hey,
cute.
hey, buddy. I mentored Cesar Milan, the dog whisperer. I should fucking know. As a breed, they're a useless breed. They don't listen. They don't fetch ball, right? The best thing about beagles is you put peanut butter on your ass and they go, and they lick it all the fucking day.
Okay, Narc, just behave, please, Narc.
What? They're driven by
Come on.
food, right? You want a proper dog? A
No.
staff is a good dog. A staff is a good dog. A loyal dog. That's my next dog. Not a pit bull. A staffy. I want to get a blue grey one. Fucking expensive. $4 fucking grand. Right?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. She's spayed. She can't have puppies.
What was that?
Good.
She's spayed. She can't have puppies.
What's it gonna do? I didn't ask if she can fucking have babies.
I know that, but she can't have
That's
puppies.
good.
She's
You
been
don't want
spayed.
the dogs to be breeding.
Thank God she can't have puppies. We don't want fucking more beagles, you stupid fuck.
It's okay.
Enough beagles.
They're like the detective dog, you know, sort of like Sherlock Holmes dog, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're like, you know. They're like the Sherlock Holmes dog.
I always wanted a Staffy, but when I had my kids, I go, do I get a Staffy or a Staffordshire? And I looked at the pros and cons. And
I like the Irish setters, Narc. You know that?
Get the fuck out of me with
I like
Irish
the
setter.
Irish setter.
You know, maintenance? Brushing the fucking hair? No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right? I'm telling you now, Staffies are very loyal, but I didn't want to get a Staffy because I wouldn't have trusted it around fucking kids, just in case.
Well, if I didn't get the beagle, I thought about getting a corgi, but I always wanted a beagle.
What? A corgi?
Yeah. Well, the queen had corgi. The queen had corgis.
I'm telling you something, right? This is what I would do. If I had a corgi just to torture that fuck, I'll buy a triple-story house with a lot of fucking stairs. That's what I'll fucking do. Let's see that mutt climb the fucking stairs with his short fucking legs. Another useless dog. Corgis, there's no use for those. That breed should be fucking. They should get rid of that fucking breed. Corgis and Dutch Hound.
The good news, though, is that though she's not entirely beagle. She is part Basset Hound too.
Even worse, with those fucking jowls. Hey, they look fucking like 80 Never Calling.
Well, she don't have she don't have those ears. She has the beagle ears.
She's got 80 Never Calling jowls. I'm telling you.
Tell me this, now, do you think I handled it wrong with AD never calling? I said to him, I'm pissed off with what you've done.
He doesn't take it. Look, to be serious, he doesn't take offense to it, right? See, I as a former neuropsychologist, I get why you're upset, but you never had friends at school. You wore a bow tie and you had a briefcase with a Playboy magazine when you're 17.
No,
right?
I'm running a business here. I'm running a business. Don't you see? You got a person who runs off with your business. Wouldn't you be upset?
No, wait a minute. I had lots of friends. So did Archie. I had lots of friends. I went to a private boys' school.
All right,
but you know, here's the thing. I had lots of friends.
1 sec, I got to go now. You know what I would do if I was you? I would embrace it. I would go on his stream now, Arch, just for the fun. Go on his stream and stream it. Have stream inception and say, Patrick, how you going, buddy? Mr. Voulez-vous, how you going, buddy? Embrace it.
But I could never stay out of the boys' locker room.
Belgian Malinois, you never. I know someone who got a Belgian Malinois. It's destroyed the fucking house. I love those dogs, but they are the smartest dogs. Active, they need a purpose. I would go on his stream. Yes, voulez-vous, Jimmy, whatever his fucking name is. I would go on his stream and call him a cunt. Bit of drama. As Curly would say, you're 50% serious joking. Go on his stream. Jump on and call him a cunt. And try to steal his leads. Instead of wallowing here, jump on his stream. You see, you don't want to advertise your stream, but we all know. Everyone here knows all the other streams. Use him for content. That's what I would do. Do you understand, Arch? You don't want anyone to mention the other streams, but we all get those notifications. Jump on his fucking stream and call him a cunt. He loves you, by the way.
I know my man loves me.
I just feel let down. I just feel
No,
let down. You
No,
understand?
the reason why he's streaming today was he assumes that you don't stream on Tuesdays.
I know. But I mean, it just lets down that I thought he was my friend. Why are they all like this? Jamie Opulence is another one.
See, the sad thing is, I actually feel for you. I actually feel for
I
you.
said to Jamie, Jamie, you want to meet up, but you haven't done any back work. You haven't even come on Luxie's show once to say,
Yeah,
hey,
because you're
I'm going
transactional. Yeah, but see, there's no self-reflection on your part. You really don't get it. You see, I would embrace fucking Patrick. I would jump on his show. Do you understand? Don't take it personally. He thought you're not streaming today, right?
Narc, you understand? These guys here, he streams against me constantly.
Who?
Constantly. All of
Patrick,
these people.
Then you embrace it. You go on there, you collab, right? Instead of complaining about it and wallowing, you go on their stream. Riff with them. Do you understand what I'm saying, Arch? But you don't do that.
I prefer just to bitch. I prefer just to complain.
Right. Curdy went on Bateman's stream yesterday and continued. Bateman wanted to shut that down. He's got a problem with Crappy and JB. Curdy went on his stream and let that stream run for another 6 hours. Right? My point is,
do you even like watches?
Get the fuck out of here, watches.
Do you even like watches? Do you even like things that tell the time?
I don't like things on my fucking wrist.
Okay, so then why do you... Let me ask you this. So then why do you tell Sir Chesterfield about how to live his life if you don't like the hobby?
Listen to Terry, you fat top. It's all about entertainment, right? I found Archie during COVID. I go, yeah, he's entertaining. The characters. You don't want normal people here. Normal. Well,
I don't think anyone here is normal, right? But
it's entertainment. It's 90% entertainment, 20% fucking watches.
Yeah,
right? Sprinkle with
but you don't like watches, okay? So then here's the thing. So then, what other than being like the British version of Dr. Phil, okay? Why do you have an interest in other forms of Archie's life whenever he knows he's slightly depressed and all that, when you have no interest at all in the man's hobby of wristwatches?
As Peter Heck says, this is a gotcha question. This is a gotcha question. Get the fuck out of here, Terry, with his gotcha questions. We love Archie. Like I said, you get to know people. That is a good question. Why are we fucking here? We stumble upon this during COVID. You get to know the characters, the Jimmys and the Natos, the Angelics, and whatever, right? And it's a familiar place.
It is, because Archie's the one who started it all. And he was talking, about...
All right, one sec. Let's go on Patrick's stream. Go on Patrick's stream.
No.
Stream this. See,
no, I'm not going to do that, no.
Why don't you take advantage of it?
I'm not going to do that.
But
look, your advice, you are the ultimate troll. You don't give me advice that actually works. You just give me advice. You want me to I accept what you're saying, but I'm not going to follow everything you tell me to do.
That's your problem. What about if we get?
I make my own decision. I make my own decisions. Okay.
No, you have. No,
you're the last person I would be following with advice.
But that's your problem. Okay? You don't make decisions. No. 1 second. Let's be serious. You don't make decisions. You have the decision paralysis. Do you understand? You don't make decisions.
I'm not going on someone else's channel, okay?
Hey, what about we get super chats? How much super chats do you need for you to go on Patrick's channel and call him a cunt?
I'm not going on his channel.
How many super chats do you need?
It's constantly annoying that you keep mentioning other people's channels, okay? That's what's annoying, Narc.
You see, you think, you think we don't know there's other streams? You think that if we talk about it, it's advertising? We all know, but I'm here. I'm not on his fucking channel. The chat, you got 100 people watching. They're fucking here. You got to be smart. You go on there and troll him. Steal his fucking leads.
Look, we never gave T-Dubs the day of light, and look how that channel went.
Yes.
It sank.
G. Gadwa, crash the party, Arch. Read the fucking room. You want to wallow there in your slapper's fucking bedroom? Go and crash Patrick's party.
Mr.
Okay,
Nark,
now,
how do you take your coffee?
I gotta go. But look, I just wasted 40 minutes of my fucking life.
You know, the annoying thing is you never come on when I need you at the start of the show. You come on when I've got good guests on.
Archie, I don't want to hear fucking complaining. When I'm on, right? I'm not paid. Do you understand? I come on. Do you see me start another fucking stream? No. I've actually stuck up for you and Lux. We give you advice, you don't fucking listen. I'm telling you, if you want entertainment, you go on Patrick's channel and fucking troll a skinny fat fuck with a fucking horse teeth and orange hair. You troll him. That's funny.
So,
that's entertaining.
Hang on. So what's worse? Wait a minute. No, what's worse? So someone that sort of looks like the modern version of Charlie Chaplin, or someone who looks like the older version of Lauren Hardy.
Get the fuck out of here with this gotcha question.
No, it's a question. It's a basic question. Look, is either be on someone's stream that looks like the modern version of Charlie Chaplin, or someone that looks like the older version of Lauren Hardy, right?
I'll go with Charlie Chaplin. I gotta go. Look, you're missing the golden opportunity here to troll Patrick. But you don't want to do it because you think that's advertising his channel. This is the way I'll look at it. I'll be confident in my own ability in entertaining my guests. I'll say, let them run the streams. I'm going to do better. But you see him as a threat. That's the wrong perspective, Arch. I'm sorry. You see every competing channel as a threat. That's your big mistake. I got to go now. I'm talking to fucking. I'm talking to a brick wall. Which reminds me, I got to go to Israel, kiss the fucking wall.
Another brick in the wall.
I must say, Narc has an interesting pattern there of. Tell me this, Terry. I want to ask you something, Terry.
Okay.
The watch hobby itself. You love your watches, right?
Yes.
So you're a true enthusiast. You're a true enthusiast. You love the Tudor. Yeah. You got the Tudor.
I do like the Tudor, yes. And I'm going to wait a while before I purchase the next one I want, because I feel as if I want to see the market rebound before purchasing another piece, even if that takes 2 or 3 years or longer, because I want to make sure that...
Maybe this is the new normal, but maybe watches won't be that super hobby everyone wants. You know, it's a niche. Watches, I think, are a very niche hobby. They're not like a mainstream hobby.
Right. I think eventually it will rebound. I think, give it another year, so half a year, there are going to be a lot more sales. Some people are going to buy watches again. They're going to get tired of the Apple Watches. They're going to get tired of the phones or whatever that they have. It's a new modern day age. And eventually, they will jump back into the old hobby of mechanical wristwatches. Like, they will see what they're missing, what they like, what they used to have or do have, but want something different. And so I think that it is coming back around to where, eventually it will be a thing again, to where, people will buy wristwatches in time, and they will be satisfied with that over anything that's new in a digital phase or whatever. Because the thing of it is, it's just like with a car. You can have the greatest car in the world, rather, it was made in Europe or wherever. And as long as you keep it maintained, as long as you, at whatever cost that is, even the vintage Austin Healey or whatever, as long as you keep that car maintained, say that your first car, whatever you bought when you was really young, and you keep the engine maintained well, and you only drive it on the weekends or for a good day drive or whatever. That is the main point, is like you looked after it for 30, 40 years, whatever. And that's the whole thing. Like, that is going to be the thing with the watch. Like, you bought the watch, you bought that watch, you're happy. And when you bought that watch, it's the piece you wanted for a long time. You look after it and look after it for years. It'll be the watch you want to keep forever.
997, $5. Jump on all the shows who are run by legit bad people. 20-minute a month. Some of your regulars will feel now free to join your show.
Yeah.
Interesting
So,
question.
because
there.
I mean, people feel like, you know, I mean, the new people, no, they aren't going to probably ever get it. But, you know, the newcomers in the world. But the ones, though, who know what the watches are, you know, the watch market, the enthusiasts, the aficionados, the ones who know what it is of time, they'll always be the ones who want to buy.
Tell me that this is my 5-piece now. This is my little humble collection.
And
what do you think I should do there? Well, see, I think it's nicely balanced. We've got every man needs a Rolex. They've got the Explorer 2. Look at that. Beautiful Explorer 2.
And do you know something about the Explorer 2? I found out from John Buckley 3 weeks ago. It's actually, from what the collectors are saying, is going to jump in value over the next couple of years, because having to do with serial numbers and all that, having to do with the Explorer 2, certain models that is going to jump in value, not decrease. So in another 2 years' time...
I never think these things are an investment, but it's a great watch. Speedy is a great chrono.
Yeah.
I love the diver in the PAM. Actually, this PAM here, I got a friend who sells watches, and I said, "What do you got?" And he went through the list, and then I came back to him and said, "Right, what can you do on this one?" And that's the one I bought, which is the 662, which I love the fact it's a two-hander.
Yeah.
I love the fact it doesn't have, it's just got the crown, right? So this here is the Radiomir.
Yeah. It's a nice watch.
I love the lugs on. Hang on a minute. We got Rancher joining us. Bit of watch talk with Rancher. Hello, Rancher.
Hey, so you don't realize everyone's completely used to you not broadcasting on a Monday, right?
Yes, I know.
All right. Anyway, I'm down another 5 watches.
Oh, what did you get rid of?
Just a bunch of mid-tier pieces that you wouldn't really concern yourself with. A couple of vintage.
Did you make money, break even? How did you go?
Pretty much. Well, a little bit of both, actually. I also sold my Luger, so I'm trying to denazify
the lawyer friend.
Yes. Oh well, yeah, exactly. He came through.
And what are you choosing to do with the money? Just keep it for a rainy day?
Yep, exactly right.
Do you think Armageddon is coming?
Well, I don't know if it's coming, but it's certainly breathing hard.
You know, I think there's something is going to happen, because, I mean, there's a lot of people around the world, and even economists, especially in America, they keep on talking about something might happen at the end of the summer.
We've got a super chat here. Let me just catch this one up. Black Cat 997, $2. I meant to say who are not run by legit bad people. Okay, he's saying go on a show that's run by good people. Fair enough. That's Black Cat's. What do you think, Clivers? Is this enough watches here? What do you think? Tell me what you think, Clivers. This is my humble. I've got rid of a lot of pieces. Would you get rid of more? What would you do, Rancher?
Well, you've got 2 chronographs.
Yes.
I'd ditch the Zenith. I'm not.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Zenith and the Breguet, they've got that exposed bit. That's the kind of the charm of those 2 pieces.
But you see, and again, it's also redundant. So it's doubly redundant. So
yes, it's doubly redundant. 2 chronographs, 2 exposed mechanisms, and also 2 sort of high-end movement. You'd say movement watches. You could argue so many points there, Rancher.
Exactly. Yep.
I'll tell you something that's amazing. The PAM is virtually unsellable. That market has collapsed. Remember when big, really supersized watch, that's gone. That's gone, Ski.
Yep. Dunsky.
It's nasty stuff, Rancher.
Yep. Well, and like I said, I'm sure the Brigade's probably not. I'm sure the Brigade's probably not the most liquid of assets either.
Actually, no, it's not. That Brigade's not terrible. To be honest with you, that Brigade is probably one of the more popular Brigades out there.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes, please do.
Okay, the 2 combo piece that you must never ever get rid of under any circumstances.
Explorer and Speedy.
The Speedy, that's correct. The reason why is because those are the 2 pieces you've had the longest, so those are the 2 pieces you'll keep forever. Now, that doesn't mean, like, in another 4 years or so from now, don't get, like, another Patek. I mean, if you have the money by then, possibly consider another Patek if that's what you want, you know. But never get rid of the Explorer 2 or the Speedy. That's like your forever piece.
I've got to tell you, honestly, that Brigade does it more for me than the Pateks I've owned.
I see.
And you know the best thing about the Brigade is it's not a Patek.
Agreed.
I mean, because I mean, Patek is too dicky. As soon as you tell someone you got a Patek, the first question they say is it an Aquanaut? Is it a Nautilus? No, thank you. If you've got a Brigade, they know you're just a Fruit Loop. They know you're just a
here's the other thing. But half the time you go to, you see someone like you might be wearing a Submariner, they might be wearing probably not an Explorer 2, but or a GMT or
a Daytona. You say nice Daytona. They say no, it's a Rolex.
Exactly. Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God, Clivers. It's like having a Mercedes-Benz. It doesn't mean you're a car enthusiast.
No.
Not necessarily driving a Pagoda.
Exactly.
Yes, correct. Good point. But I mean, a normal, if you've got a standard modern Mercedes, it doesn't mean you're necessarily a car enthusiast.
No.
You know, they're losing their image quick. They're losing their image quick because Benz isn't what it used to be.
Why is Chief Tit in the comments and not on the stream?
I don't know.
Now, Pavel says the proceeds of that photo could buy another 6 months in China.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing as well, though. He is right. And actually, the truth is, it is true about Patek. But, I mean, you know, the thing is that Vacheron, I mean, but there is other brands that, I mean, that are in that range. Breguet, one of them, of course, are always well respected. But they're also, too, like Vacheron. You know, people look at that and they're like, Vacheron, you know, it's like the one that's like cream of the crop as well, you know. And people look at it like Vacheron, you know, because the market in other countries, parts of the United States as well, I guess you could say, the market for Vacheron is there as well. Like, I mean, there are clients out there.
I'll tell you one thing, out of all the strong brands, I think which brands have fallen the most, I'd have to say Vacheron has taken a massive hit. What do you think, Clivers?
I think it's been walking wounded for 10 years at least.
But I mean, when the peak was on, the overseas was popular, very popular. Now that's come back.
Well, and the thing is,
I agree. Walking wounded. That's a good good term. Speaking of walking wounded, we got Doc has just joined us. Hello, Doc.
How's it going, gentlemen? Oh, don't dox me, bro. Don't dox me.
That's
So
right.
how's it going?
I was totally about the fucking dox you just now.
I mean, the Zenith really. I mean, it's not a bad watch. The thing is though, to sell that, I mean, you would probably have to find a real Zenith enthusiast, kind of like with the Monaco, like a diehard Monaco fan to buy that. Because I mean, you know, you probably get out of it possibly 5,000, maybe a little less. But I think though. I mean, if you really wanted to sell the Zenith, I mean, you could probably, you know,
it only owes me a little bit over 3. It owes me a little bit over 3. So US, it owes me a little bit. So I'm easily could get out of that.
Well, Archie, I've got good news and bad news.
Yes.
The bad news is that you'd have to find an idiot to buy that Zenith.
I think the Zenith.
The good news is that Terry's on the stream.
I got to tell you seriously, the Zenith,
Thank you.
that is such a, out of all the watches there, that's like an all-rounder. Like it's got haute horology, a legendary story to it. I love the colors. The best thing about the open heart, look, everyone hates it because Bear hated it, but I mean, come on, guys, wake up. Wwake up.
We're not.
I hate to say Bear wasn't alone with the
it doesn't have the date. I don't know if you noticed this. Most of my watches don't have. I don't like a date. I don't need a date. I need one watch with a date. The GMT Function Explorer 2. I don't need superfluous date.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, the Zenith is a very nice chronograph. There's no denying that. It's within a 1/10 of a second accuracy, of course. It is a nice watch, but I mean, no, you look at it this way, like, I mean, really, if you're going to get rid of it, it's like with the Monaco, you sold that one, like, you know, and because you parted your ways with it. So, you know, I mean, I think if you got rid of the Zenith and the Breguet, possibly, unless you really want to keep the Breguet, I mean, you probably, you know, I mean, if you'd be happy with that triple piece deal there. So
I think there was more respect for the Monaco because it was a caliber 11 and
well, yeah, and you know, well, yeah, and you know, because I mean, it is part of a movie. You know, it is part of a movie.
To be honest, there, I've got people criticizing the Zenith because of the open heart,
right?
And then I've got Rancher criticizing the Monaco because of the Salita movement.
Well, yeah, but no, really.
And I'll be honest with you, that is a fair criticism because it's such an expensive watch, Rancher. I totally agree with you. It's fucking ridiculous.
But the only reason it's as expensive as it is because it's desired as a caliber 11. If you look at the others, they're much less expensive than the caliber 11 when I last looked.
Isn't it true though that like last year or this year,
the Omega with the reduced, you know, the reduced automatic Omega and the Speedmaster, it's the legendary manual wind one you want.
So, but isn't it true though that like with the new Monaco from last year or this year, that it is now a complete in-house movement?
That was the new release this year.
Yeah, but is it really worth 11.3? I mean, on the retail market, is it really worth 11.3 just because of that?
That's what they're saying. That's what they're trying.
That's what happens when you criticize it for having a Salita movement. You get a more expensive movement.
You got out of your Rolex Submariner, which I thought was a perfect Rancher watch. Would you ever go for like a 5-digit Submariner or something like that, Rancher?
No, not really. It's too unique. Yep, I've had a few.
He even had a purple dial.
Yep.
That
too ubiquitous.
Fell out of love with it.
Exactly. Oh, hey, by the way, I've got I'm inhaling hydrogen now, or technically Brown's gas.
Why?
Because it's there.
I mean, Archie, if you really was considering another piece, newer, used, or whatever, in like 3 or 4 years' time, what would you actually buy that you haven't already purchased in the past?
Ah, that's a great question. That's a great.
If you could go back to the Archie 5, would you? Because
Can I ask one more question about the rancher and his hydrogen? Did a medical doctor suggest this, or did somebody else, like, I don't know, chiropractor or something?
chiropractor assistant, student.
Yeah, you might want to be careful about that.
Gotcha. But if I inhale enough hydrogen, I should be lighter.
Well, that's what the Hindenburg said.
Exactly.
No one knows what we're talking about at this point.
Nope.
The airship that exploded.
Well, one other person knows what we're talking about.
Oh, by the way, there's a new acronym. Nacho.
Nacho?
Yep.
Like Hillary Clinton, nacho president.
Nope.
I don't know what nacho refers to otherwise.
You know, I
Nacho.
heard her and her husband are going to be arrested.
People. Nacho, man. He's a nacho.
Not a
I heard
chance.
her and her,
Okay, no, it's
I
not.
heard her and her husband's going to be arrested for whatever crime they committed. Because like they can't get out of this one.
I've told you before, there was no crime. I never told anyone to lie. I don't know where this is coming from.
Not a chance. Hormuz opens.
Well, no, he's nasty anyways. He lied, and like a lot of things that he lied about said he didn't do, that he did do it, and that, you know, I mean, he wasn't a good man.
So let me put it this way: good men don't lie, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's it.
No, because you get there, you can, unless you're brain dead, you can literally just fill in the last two dots.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like this, you know.
Are you talking
I mean,
about our current president there?
No. I think that man is, you know, fantastic. I'm talking about
What?
the Clinton guy. So.
Wait a minute. You think that Trump is fantastic?
Yeah, who does it? You know, I mean, he makes sense at least.
What?
He does.
He violated all his campaign promises, Terry.
Not entirely.
Not to mention those children on the island. Oh,
Well,
Yeah, that hurt.
look,
That hurt a lot. That's what she said. So, Terry. Well, you know what? You're in America, but you're not really an American. So you may not be as affected by that.
yeah, but imagine this though: if they had a man like that running England, I guarantee you they wouldn't be on the hove they're in over there.
It'd be a bigger hole. Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. You can have love for him. I had love for him when he wasn't a liar. Well, he was a liar, but when he wasn't an outright liar in terms of his campaign promises. He did at least seal the southern border. So there's something that he did that
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there's any chance in hell that Hillary Clinton or that Kamala Harris woman would have ever been able to deal with what's going on right now. I don't think they would have been able to, because I think even if they did become the first lady president of America, I don't think they would have known what the hell they were doing. I really don't.
Well,
Super chat.
they weren't the best.
Yeah.
Super duper chat. We've got a few super chats here. We got Mac Lobster, $2. Archie, can't your dealer buddies loan you watches? That's a good question.
At least for watch reviews, it would be good.
Mac Lobster. Why I only can buy once a month. This is pain and suffering.
You wear gold cufflinks, don't you?
Of course he wears gold.
All right,
cufflinks.
just wait. All right, you catfished me, right? With his geopolitics talk. As the former advisor to fucking Henry Kissinger, what the fuck you going on about? And the funny thing is, Terry, you're not doing a shtick here. You're 100% serious here.
Yes, I am actually.
He wishes Trump was his prime minister. I don't get it.
See,
I do actually.
Did you just say Kamala Harris? Look, Hillary Clinton. They're not jobs as it. We know how crazy they are. They're just as bad. But you're saying that could handle.
Well, I know that because that's what
Marco Rubio made a speech today.
Shut
Shut the fuck up. Marco Rubio made a speech today, right? He goes, "We hold all the cards." No, you don't. Right?
They do.
There's a meme. There's a meme,
Yeah, they do.
right? Uno cards, and Trump had 10 cards. He doesn't understand how Uno plays, right? It's less cards is the winner. He wants it to go back to the way it was. See, Trump treats this like a reality show. Each day,
Terry?
hear what he says to his advisors. How does
Turn
this
this
play?
into a political
How
show
does this
now,
play?
Terry. Thanks a lot.
Right?
Wait
How
a
does
minute,
this play?
though. I didn't mean to turn it that way, but wait a minute, okay? Wasn't it, though, the thing that he did have his own reality show called The Apprentice, right? So, okay, so it does make sense in a way, Narc.
No. See, let me tell you how bad Trump is. He had 2 casinos that went broke. Casinos go broke?
They do go broke. It was even like that when it was like that when the mafia was running it.
Listen here, you fat top. The casinos don't go broke.
Yes, they do.
No, the house always has the edge. I think you understand how it works, right? Always has the edge. Baccarat is 51
No.
49.
You've never heard the saying the house always loses.
They always win, right? And the only times they go broke is if you have a mega whale like Kerry Packer come in and fucking bet big. But even then, right, there's a limit on the tables, so they can't lose. He accepted $200 million on a Trump phone. He hasn't delivered. He had Trump University, Trump Steaks, Trump Wine. The guy's a grifter.
He doesn't drink like you.
You're missing the point.
But here's the thing. That's one. Look,
I gotta go there.
one
Jerry, let me just say this.
casino.
I want him to run for the third term. He's providing the best entertainment. He's replaced Archie. I wake up in the morning and on my Twitter feeds, I'm laughing my fucking head off. This guy's unbelievable. He's suffering from front lobar dementia. Also has narcissistic disorder. Right? No.
Oh,
he's
so like
gold.
so like that senile old man Joe Biden was better? Are you kidding? He should have been in a rest home before he even became president.
Hey, listen here, you fat fuck, right?
That's a good point, Narc. That's a good point.
At least I had him hidden.
How many wars did Joe Biden?
He was a liar. He never became an attorney. There were statements that came out that said he never even took the bar exam.
This is an interesting. This is an interesting conversation. But now we have a Trump supporter. Now we know the people he fucking targets. I'm sorry.
Wait. Why do you dislike Trump, Narc? Why?
Is that a rhetorical question? No, I get it now.
Yeah.
It's all the retards.
No, we're not retarded. No, wait a minute. Look. I will tell you this: any man.
Even Doc, at the moment, Doc dislikes Trump. Doc was a huge Trump supporter.
Trump ruined your fucking stream with the tariffs, Arch. You don't get it. He ruined your fucking stream.
Look, believe you me.
Him and Howard Lutnick.
He wears Brioni suits.
What's that got to do with it?
Doesn't matter what he wears.
He
He's kind
Trump
of
ruined
even Rancher
fucking
dislikes
Archie
the Trumpster, don't you, Rancher? You dislike the Trumpster.
No, I
He's
love
always disliked him.
If this,
no, not since Archie started disliking him. No, I love
Rancher,
him.
all jokes aside, it becomes. If it wasn't funny, if it wasn't so sad. Look, you know what? I laugh, and I feel sadness for your country. He's made a mockery of your constitution and your
It's
Yeah,
because
we're not just
I'll be
taking
back
down
in 1 minute.
America, we're taking down the world.
he's ruined his own. He's ruined America's standing on the world stage, right?
no, England still has its establishment rule with America. It always has.
Get the fuck
Remember?
out of here with your Keir Starmer.
They just chose to become a sovereign nation. That's all.
Yeah, former Colossus, Hal Lutnick, right? They're all grifters, all of them.
Oh, I thought it was Nutlick.
All jokes aside, I wanted to run third fucking term, but it's beyond a fucking joke. If you go through his timeline, the guy doesn't sleep on Truth Social all through the fucking night. I don't fucking
It's because he wants to buy Canada. And Canada, look, there's a lot of people that's already said Canada's for sale.
I gotta go. But Roger, BBC, please explain to me Hegseth. He's asked a question at a Senate hearing. Oh, that's a gotcha question. I don't get these people. They're not serious people. Kash Patel, Chrissy Nunn, Hal Lutnick.
Yeah.
They're not serious people.
Something I should point out to you, Narc, is that dementia is bi-directional in terms of sleep. You know, and people start sleeping less as the dementia increases.
Yes.
Okay, but let me ask you this, okay? If Democrats are so grand, then look at the terrible people that's running the state of California right now and the hell that's going on out there.
See, this argument where whataboutism, what about the Democrats? Hey, and that doesn't fly with me. The Democrats are just as bad. Do you think
Think about it.
Gavin Newsom, another grifter, Rancher, another grifter.
Not as bad as Trump. Let's be honest. Maybe
you got to think about it, though. You had a multiple felon that was elected over a Democrat, and not only that, but took all the swing states. So that means it's a pretty bad.
It shows
Democrat.
you how bad the Democrats are.
It's a terrible Democrat when that happens.
Disorganized, everything. Yeah.
But can I tell you something? I might be gay, but hang on. I might be gay, but at least I'm a conservative. I believe in conservatism.
Well, that's actually that's the target. That's exactly the target that Trump's going for.
You know who Trump targets? The evangelicals whose whole identity is tied up with the Trump. See, these MAGA people can't admit that Trump is a fucking grifter because their whole life is a lie. Right? These evangelicals.
Hey. Yeah. If there's one thing I'm not going to allow, it's you coming out and bashing grifters here on the Archie Luxury channel.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing, though. Okay, look, all other countries around the world, it's true. Even Australia right now, they're facing difficulty and hard times because of their economy.
It's a joke here with the anti-Semitism rules. Look. I don't even get into the Jewish talk, right? It's become a joke. Both sides. And for Trump to get in the second time shows how bad the Democrats are. Get your shit together.
But he still won. He still won. He still won.
I love
Let's go to 24, 30 million Democrats that fucking stayed home.
You know, they spent $50 million already targeting Thomas Massey, Rancher. $50 million bucks.
Yep. You
can't afford for Thomas Massey to lose. He's not going to lose, but you cannot afford for him to fucking lose.
If he loses,
you guys are done.
If he loses, AIPAC is going to pay the political price because it's going to be blamed on them.
You know the thing is,
hang on a minute.
One sec. You know the thing is, they're sneaky now with the donations. They got. It's not just AIPAC.
Let me ask you this, okay?
I know it's not. I said AIPAC's going to get blamed for it.
That's how.
Okay, let me ask you this, okay? Everyone knows all over the world, including Australia, even with their government right now, as always, things are not so hot right now, right? Okay, so it's not just America, it's all over the world. And you're going to have lovers and haters of things that's going on and things that's changing. If these things don't change, then the world won't exist.
What's your point?
But
What's your point?
interestingly, when you start a war that stops all the oil flow, people are upset. I don't get it.
America didn't start that war. That was Iran.
What the hell? What do you mean
Philip
America
Taylor,
didn't start the war?
Starmer is a fag. They got dirt on him. Any person in position of power is being compromised. Otherwise, you wouldn't get into that position of power. That's why Massey will never be president. He will never be president.
Unless they could look at it like this, okay? Who was the leader? Who was the leader of that one country? Okay, the Maduro guy. Okay, do you know what he was? He was a damn bus driver, and he thought he knew everything, and that's how he became president of that country. And he was a dumbass.
And Zelensky was a comedian.
he was a bus driver. A bus driver of all people, a public service worker, and he thought he knew everything.
All right. Former classes. Netanyahu needs war. If there's no war, he gets arrested.
Yeah.
Do you understand? There's no war, he gets arrested.
Yep.
They've sabotaged every fucking peace talk. It's unfucking believable. They know this is the last chance. They're going to go scorched earth, existential crisis. They don't give a shit. They're going to burn the whole fucking place down. And they're burning America down and the fucking world.
If that was the case, then if that was the case, then Putin would be ready to push the red button. Is he? No, he's not.
Buddy, Putin and the President Xing, whatever his fucking name, Xing, whatever his fucking name is, mate, they look like the good guys here. Yeah. They're sitting back and laughing.
I know that, but here's the thing. Because Putin knows, listen, everyone in this room knows this, because Putin knows there is no point in getting involved or starting another war of some kind if there's not meant to be. So therefore, that's exactly why that's why America is trying to end this with Iran.
Look, I'm going to jump off. Was Mark the mistake? Doesn't want political talk. But look at what we are now, the way it was before. America's been forced out. So China and Russia are going to step in, right? They're gonna back the Gulf states, except they're Emiratis, right? No one wants to side with America now. People say, "What about the next president?" I go, America's shown not to be trusted.
There's little advantage to allying with the United States at this point.
Yeah, your reasonable rant should be.
Hold on, wait. Can I? Wait. I want to answer this question here by making a mistake. Obviously, that would be the Zenith Open Heart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Even if, in some possible way, that incompetent woman, Kamala Harris, did become the first woman president of America, how would she have begun to have dealt with this?
Who would have been in this position?
No, Terry, obviously, look, Terry, we obviously know you don't like women.
I would have said
no, it's not the matter I don't like women. I just don't like her or Hillary Clinton because they both seem like they're very stupid when they talk about the whole topic of starting war or ending war.
This is a MAGA supporter. I got to go now, but I want to say, look where we are now. Iran is making more money with the sanctions, and the Russia making more money with the sanctions lifted off the oil, right? They control the straits.
And let me tell you this.
America has been shown to look like a fucking fool. Right?
Yes.
They're not a superpower. You guys are in the worst position now. So how is it any better?
Because I'll tell you why. Because when President Obama, the last year, they even said this.
Terry, I've got to go. They're going to wait it out. They're going to say, we can take the pain. Let's see if you've got the political will, right, to put up with this crap till November.
Then why did Obama give Iran money? Why did Obama give Iran money to build nuclear arms?
What did he happen with fucking
Venezuela? He did. He gave them $800 billion.
I gotta go. Do you think they bribed the Venezuelan officials? What's that? They bribed the Venezuelan officials. They bribed them. That's how they got Maduro out. Let's get fucking real here. These guys behind the scenes, we know what goes on. I gotta go.
Take it easy, Narc. You got your show back, Archie.
I mean,
Okay,
it is
thank you, guys.
true, you know.
Thank you so much, guys. We're going to wrap this baby up. Thank you, guys, for coming. Thank you. We back tomorrow. Let's go through and thank our super chatters. We had CB, Mac Lobster, Watch Collector, Neo, Terry Boston, 50. Terry, thank you so much, Terry. I
No,
really
no
do
problem. I
appreciate
love you, Archie. I love you.
I love you too, Terry. You're great help there. And you helped when it was really quiet. So I appreciate that. Watch Collector, Neo, CB, Madman, CB, Starchy, Showcase Watchers, Madman, Chief Tit, Black Cat, Starchy, Phoenician Cedar, CB, Starchy, Phoenician Cedar, Showcase Watchers, CB, Neo, Mac Lobster, Angelic Slayer, Black Cat, Angelic Slayer, Hidden Collector, CB, Hidden Collector, CB, Black Cat, CB, Black Cat, Mac Lobster. There we go, guys. That is the show. We'll be back tomorrow.
I
Welcome
won't be
to
on
Showcase. It's
tomorrow
nice to
or
see
Wednesday,
Showcase every now and
but
again.
I'll be back on your broadcast Thursday. Will you be doing a show Thursday?
Betcha. See you later,
Okay,
guys.
I'll be back on Thursday. Thank you for having me.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.